Hello everybody, welcome back. Today we're taking a look at Ghost Recon Online. This is a third-person shooter that is also free to play, so there's nothing at all to lose from going to check out this game. I'll have a link to it in the description below. So I've been playing this for quite some time, and I've got my classes all above rank 5 or so. I've had quite a while with all the different classes, and so far I really enjoy the game. And it's something I like to come to just as a little side game to play. But if you haven't heard of this game, it's basically another online multiplayer Ghost Recon. I hear that Ghost Recon Future Soldier had something like this, but I'm pretty sure that's a console game. I could be completely wrong. My knowledge of the Ghost Recon series is next to nothing. This is basically the only game I've gotten any vibe of Ghost Recon from. So, anyway, I just wanted to take a look at the game, explain how it all works, and give you guys my impressions on it. And then, if you want to get it, there will be a link in the description below. So, basically, in this game, you have different choices for what you can have as a class. So, if I go to switch my class, there's 3 classes. You can use a specialist, the assault, and the recon. So specialist is kind of your support class. Your assault is, well, the name kind of says it all. Support, you're supposed to be going in the front of the battle and, well, kind of ruining everyone's day. The recon is supposed to stick back, but he can't. Every class can go forward and do what they want, but these classes kind of specialize a little bit in being in their certain areas, although they're not limited to or not forced to do that certain thing. They can do whatever they want. So really, you can take a recon up into the front lines if you want to. You can have an assault back in the back sniping with his rifle. Either way, it'll be just fine. But for the purposes of this video, I'm just going to be using what I like to use, which is the specialist, although I have a higher level with my recon. So anyway, just like every other online game, you can go ahead and purchase yourself more weapons as you rank up. Weapons are generally pretty expensive since I don't really buy anything other than grenades, and I only have about 16,000 points in this game, which would only buy me one of these guns, and then if I wanted to buy another one, I have to save up for quite a long time. And you could buy things like armor, you can buy more hats, hats for actual premium currency if you'd like. I don't know the exchange rates. Looks like it might. So $5 for 675 GC ghost coins. Okay, ghost coins. So we're probably looking at about 150 for this cap, and then nearly $5 for many of these, and then it goes upwards from there. So you can get body armor. Everything, of course, can be bought with ghost coins, and most things can be bought with RP, but they take a long time to get the money for, unless you have an RP boost, which you can get for 400 ghost coins. It'd probably help you quite a lot. It would probably make me, instead of a level 6, be more like a level 11 or something with the boosts. They gave you a 50% boost to your overall experience. Now, I actually might be a little bit less than what I had guessed, but it's still not bad. You can have 50% or 25%, and they're both very useful for getting your levels. So you can also check your stats in your game and join a clan. Although I don't really have a really great clan, so I can't go into that. I just joined a random clan. I don't really know much at all about the clans and what they're able to really do. Yeah, I'm an elite vanguard. I just randomly got invited to join by some people I was talking to on the game, and I just joined. So anyway, we're going to go into a matchmaking lobby, and I'm going to show you guys what the game's all about. Alright, so now we're in game, and you can see when you are You can see the little preview of the map, and unfortunately, if you're dragging it around with the left mouse button, you will end up using whatever control you are pressing. So like left mouse button or right mouse button as you enter the actual match. So anyway, this is the actual game. Right now, this is warm-up time, so it doesn't matter at all what happens, which is going to end up in my demise, of course, because I just got bashed down by a shield. That thing is ridiculous. Every time someone gets me with that, I'm screwed. Okay, so you can actually move around the map and check out what's going on, where people are, where the points are, what the map looks like as a holographic projection. And quite nice to study the map and get an idea for what it's like if it's your first time playing. So like I said, this is a third-person game. You're going to be seeing your entire character. And it's very cover-based. If you're not in cover and you're still trying to go around and shoot things, you're probably not going to live very long, on some special exceptions of being incredibly freaking lucky. So anyway, throwing a grenade over there. Yeah, it's not a very good grenade toss. Did get someone. A little bit of it. Okay, there's one kill. So, grenades actually cost money in this game. It's the actual in-game currency. You don't actually need to dish out any money for any grenades in this game, because otherwise, well, that would be kind of terrible. But you are throwing money every time you throw a grenade, so choose when to do so wisely. Although they are very powerful, they can easily take on a hardened defense with ease. So right now I've got a guy around the corner, and I'm gonna try. Oh, he's black. That's a blackout. Come on. Oh, there we go. Okay, so I'm on 1 hit point right now. I'm considered dead. Pretty much. Health regeneration is very slow in this game. If you can see, I'm regenerating at a very sluggish rate. Don't expect to get into battle anytime soon unless you or whiff anything more than a few points of health. Generally, it's better to just try to take the least amount of damage you can, obviously, and maybe you want to stick behind cover, or you want to just do a suicide run and attempts to maybe get someone to come out and shoot them. Somehow I'm still getting people, though. It all depends on what people want to do, if they want to come out of cover or not. Okay, so right now we're trying to capture this point C over here. Just moving in a little bit at a time, and trying to advance on the enemy position. They're kind of dug in there, and we need to take them out one by one, and eventually get ourselves on that point in capturing. Somehow I just got one shot, or maybe that was a burst. I don't know. Certain weapons have different modes of fire. So if you look at the bottom right hand of the screen, you'll see that you have the little icons of every gun in your inventory, and if you'll see below my gun picture, there's X and then auto. I can press X to change it to semi-automatic mode. Now this is helpful for making shots a little bit more accurate. Like you see there, it's not going to go fully accurate. I'm only going to shoot once. As you can see, well, I can actually hold it down, but it's going to shoot much slower. Helpful for shooting at long ranges, but you want to be on auto for anything closer than that, because you can afford the recoil and loss of control. And unfortunately, someone got me flanked. Yeah, if you get flanked in this game, you're basically dead. The movement isn't exactly the freest. It's really hard to explain, but you can't like dodge bullets everywhere. Killed by the same guy twice. Some people do. Anyway, that really sucks to be denied by the same guy twice. Okay, so we're not doing too well on getting to this point, which really sucks. It seems to be halfway right now. Are we getting any progress on that? I'm not seeing it. The icon isn't growing with my zoom in camera, so. Alright. We're gonna check and make sure that guy, I guess he died. Which, good, of course. But I wouldn't be surprised if he comes back. If one of our flanks fails to keep an enemy off of us, then he basically comes and kills everyone else, just making that enemy have an advantage over us, and we don't want that. So right now I'm going to try to throw a grenade up there. I couldn't exactly see where that's going to land. Hopefully it lands good. Yes, it does. Grenade lands and gets me a kill on a recon. Not so bad after all. Oh. Not so bad, I mean. Okay, so that's another kill for me. Also, when you're coming out of your sprint, there is a short delay in your ability to actually fire or make any kind of actions, and you can see that right now. It's about a 1 second delay before you can actually fire your gun. So you wanna only sprint when you aren't in any danger at all, or else it can end very upsettingly for you. Okay, so right now this player has heat on, and it basically makes anyone who decides to come out of cover, at least in the line of fire from that heat, anyone who is basically facing that heat will be, oh, you can see now, will be burned, and they cannot come out of cover. People that are in different cover, though, that can kind of flank, can of course take out the heat, though, and it is advised to do so. So anyway, we've captured the point somehow, because you're completely vulnerable at in that area, so it's nice that we got it. I'm going to throw a quick grenade over here. Hopefully not get killed by this guy over here. If you can see him, he's like right in the middle of the screen, top left there. I don't want to poke up because I only have 52 health right now, and that would not end very well for me. Alright, I gotta switch to automatic. Jump over here, don't get killed, don't get killed. Oh, I don't have any grenades with me. There we go. Oh, that one went right where I needed it to. That was nice. Alright, so I've got 24 health right now. Health regeneration isn't going to kick in for... Okay, now it's kicking in.
Guys, come on, stop them.
Alright, so since I'm at such low health, I'm going to push forward a little bit. Yeah, at this point, you either want to stay in cover and just try to support, or go and throw your life away.
Guys, stop them from camping.
Because you're not much use if you're going to die in one shot. Alright, so what I want to do is climb over this just in time, too, to get rid of him. That would not have been good if you got past me there. You can't actually aim above cover, which really sucks. It does kind of kill a few opportunities. Get behind cover. And... oop. Missed my opportunity there. So I've got one recon behind that little piece of cover right there. I think I'm gonna move up here. I can't... oop, what was that? I'm not able to climb. Oh! Oh! What is that thing? Is that a shotgun? It doesn't look anything like it. That sucks. I almost got him. Apparently I got headshot for 114 damage by a sniper rifle a while ago. A headshot? What? And I didn't die from it? It's crazy. Alright, so I'm gonna repeat the same thing here. Oh, here's a few guys over here. Nope, get them all. Okay, there we go. Someone else got him. So while you're aiming down your sights, you're gonna see these little ticks around my reticule there, and those indicate the weapon spread. Now, if I wave my gun around a lot, my weapon spread is gonna be pretty darn big, and if I control it a little bit. Alright, that didn't get anything. If I control it and keep it in one spot, I'm going to have a much better shot. It's only 40 RP. It's about one. Grenades are pretty inexpensive, but if you buy too many and use too many, then it can really start to go down your funds, but the default weapons are just fine for me. I don't really have any problems with them. Usually, in my experience of buying different guns in these kinds of games, they end up kind of sucking for me, so I'm not even gonna bother. But I do want to come back to this spot and see if I can take out a few of these guys that are giving my teammates hard trouble. Alright, so when they're grayed out like that, they're dead. It makes it a very, very good indicator of whether an enemy is alive or not. Ooh, yeah. If they're sprinting, go ahead and make all the effort to kill them. If there's not a teammate supporting them, then they're essentially dead, because that 1 second that it takes to get out of your sprint and properly aim your gun, so you can actually shoot it, you can do so much damage. And even then, they still have to aim. They still have to get to firing. You have complete advantage over them. Because this guy's got an Aegis shield coming up. I'm going to come in and assist him with this. We're basically invincible, but I've had my Aegis shield shot through before. I don't know exactly how this is possible. Okay, so if he... It looks like this guy changed his gun. Alright, so I can actually use a new machine gun. So the Pentagon, is this a shotgun? I don't even know. Yeah, this is a shotgun. So that's what he was using, I think. Something like that. I'm just going to go ahead and use the default one. Whenever you rank up and you gain access to new gear, it'll actually reward you with the new gear for absolutely no cost whatsoever. Now, the catch to this is that you can only use it for 2 matches. If you take it out at the end of a match, then I'm pretty sure that you will lose 1 from that tally, and you will not be able to use that for 2 matches, and it'll instead be 1 match.
They're in the left front.
So, you can use the new weapons and get a feel for them. You can also go into what is called the firing range and test out any single weapon in the game you'd like there, as well as, oh, that's heat, as well as any attachments for no price at all. Oh, they actually, okay, so that was his dead body. I thought that was someone else. Okay, so round ends with us owning 1 more point than them, because we only captured that center point right there. Now, I didn't exactly show everything off in the game, but basically, if you just wanted to see a really quick overview of the game, then that was basically it. But in the next round, maybe I will be able to show you guys some a little more advanced things. But I'd like to go another round with this, because I'm actually enjoying this match quite a bit. So, like I said, probably not much more in this video, but just more of the round, in case any of you are interested in watching. Alright, so basically this is probably one of the hardest points in the game to capture, at least that I've seen so far, because there is no cover. As you can see, these stairs are the only cover that you're gonna get, which really sucks, because all the enemies have so much cover that they can use. So I've got a few guys coming up to assist me here, and I've got to basically fend for myself up here. Can't expect your teammates to help you too much on this point unless they're mowing down basically every enemy that decides to poke his head. Alright, I gotta move around a lot. This sniper is aiming at me. Oh, that was great. Okay, well, reloading. Of course I'm going to be slower. Alright, so I'm just going to move around a lot. I'm actually going to hop in his shield right now. Get on this point. Oh, I'm not capturing anymore. Yeah, you have to be completely open on this point, unfortunately. So once this thing gets captured, which I hope is really soon. There we go, and slide at the cover. There we go. You can slide a pretty far distance, actually. What? Hold on. Oh, I was about to say, was that Recon seriously using a LMG? That's not right. Okay. So I've captured that point. It all gets, well, not necessarily easier from here, but it's not as much of a standpoint as it was before. Like I said, that's a really hard point to take. Switching to semi-automatic mode and gonna see if I can go for a headshot. No, no dice whatsoever. Ooh, that was weird. No, it wasn't weird. That was unexpected. So, kind of waiting for this guy to poke his head out again, but he can see the top of my gear, so I'm not gonna bother with that. We're basically being pushed back. They're not taking C yet. No big deal. See if we can get this guy to come back out. Yep. There's a kill. Okay. Very nice. So it appears that either they're all in really dug into cover, or they're really not doing a whole lot. We should really be moving up right now and trying to take as much ground as we can, because it doesn't seem... Okay, so we are. It doesn't seem like they're really doing a whole lot. I'm going to have to check on their team status in a few seconds here. We still got both full teams. Oh. There we go. That little sprint timer really screwed us both over for the second there. Unless you're in area controlled by you or you're running away from the battle, I really suggest never sprinting. Unless you're trying to cover ground fast, because you might run into an enemy and then you will most likely lose. And I can also melee. Come on. Okay, that was terrible. 16 damage from a melee? Are you kidding me? That was ridiculous. Why am I doing 16 damage from a melee? I thought melee was a lot more powerful than that. Oh god, oh, no. There we go. So the cover system is actually really good in this game. You can completely stretch around different types of cover. So if I was on that little thin piece of cover right there, I could actually bend myself completely around it to the side and shoot anyone that's on the opposite side. I can even bend myself around it. So, oh wow, why why did that happen? He had only 4 health left. That was the luckiest save he's... Wow, that was a lucky save. Okay. Let's see if I can show you guys what I mean here. So, for example, here, you can bend yourself completely around the cover and still stay snap to that one. You can also, if this was a little bit thinner, I could even shoot things that were down here. If I see something like that, I will, yeah, like right here. If I go against this cover, I can actually shoot someone right here and to the side to a certain extent. So, the cover system is is very advanced and nice to play with. Oh, I just realized how wrong that sounded. Anyway. So, one thing I forgot to mention also is that different stances in cover give you different bonuses. Oop. So, for example, if I'm standing up, I'm going to get the least amount of bonuses. So, 60%... Oh, that's not... 60%, I'm going to have to go over here to do that. 60% control, 20% accuracy, and 50% stability. Now, the lower to the ground you go, the better your bonuses will be, although your hitbox does change. And for people on your sides, that hitbox changes in their favor. Now, you want to be careful about your hitbox in this game, because if you're not careful about it, then people from different angles can take you out easier. Let's see if he's coming out here. He's gonna come out. Oh, he's still there. I think he's going for me. Yup, yeah, the sniper's got me back. All right, that was nice. Oh, he's coming. I think I just saw an enemy. That was an interesting one. The way you slide in the cover is really interesting in this game, because you could be sliding like this and then just aim your camera towards it and you'll slide into the cover. So like, what? How was that possible? Okay. Oh. Oh, that was lucky. That was really lucky. I I should have been at the one that I should have been the one that lost from that, but unfortunately the other guy was not able to keep up his accuracy and missed too many shots. Despite how many disadvantages someone might have, you always want to be accurate in this game. Though you can also hip fire. Hip firing is not a sin. Alright, so I'm gonna run forward. Gonna come up these stairs if I don't die first. Hopefully I didn't just jinx myself. I haven't really seen a reason to use my device yet, but my device is the Aegis Shield. And, it's what deploys that nearly impenetrable shield. For some reason, mine gets, well, shot through it sometimes. It's really weird why mine gets shot through, but no one else's can. Maybe I'm doing something wrong. Maybe everyone is doing something right, and I'm not. But either way, I don't know what I was doing, and this guy is going to be getting killed. That could have gone very wrong for me. Alright, I'm going to take cover. Okay, so you like I said, shoot like that. That makes this cover very valuable since they can barely shoot me or barely even see me from here, and I can get a complete look on them from there, complete vantage point. Very helpful. So choosing your cover well is very vital in this game, like I said, because cover is pretty much the meaning between life and death. As you can see right there, this man was in cover, but I wasn't. But why is he there? Why is he standing there? He's doing absolutely nothing for his team. We're capturing one of his points, and yet he wants to stand over there and continue moving towards C, which he's not going to be successful with. I can tell you that right now. So I have no idea what this guy's trying to do, but I want to see if I can't pick up a nice kill here. Depending on what his plans are. Oh, oh, oh! There's two of them there. They're doing nothing. All right, so I'm gonna hide behind here. Bad mistake, buddy. Bad mistake, buddy. Alright, third person camera abuse.
Hostile at sea.
Why is this guy standing there doing... This guy is being... Okay, I'm not going after him again. He's not doing anything for his team. So, where is he right now? Wow, they're actually pushing us back quite effectively. We've got... we've got two guys over here. Ooh, come on, drag it. There we go. We've got two guys over here on the point, capturing it. A is still up for grabs. Looks like we're getting pushed back to our previous point. But, yeah, this seems to be our spawn now. These guys are holding it pretty nicely. Because they got that nice piece of cover right there. Very nice advantage when you got two people on it as well. So got people below. Not gonna worry too much about them right now. I do worry about them striking from behind, and I wanna make sure this isn't getting attacked by anyone. Okay, so I'm gonna watch the back because I am really paranoid about someone coming back here. Okay, doesn't seem to be anyone coming just yet, but maybe I should push from back there. So I'm gonna come over. Oh, yeah. Unfortunately, you fall off when you're trying to do something sneaky like that. Okay, so I'm gonna work on the bottom. I don't feel too comfortable being on the top over there. Okay, so come on. I'm seeing people. Okay, grenade over there. There we go. He's taken care of. Yep. There we go. Come up at an unexpected time. Give it a few seconds for the guy to be really paranoid, and then just come up when he least expects it. Staying on the counterpoint, I'm basically dead meat right here, but actually it's not. It's actually not bad cover. But I'm mostly just serving my purpose of trying to capture B for my team, so we can just push forward on the next one. Oh! At least it was after we captured the point. Oh yeah, I was not looking there. I didn't even know that anyone could come out of there. I don't know this map too well. It's not symmetrical. Well, actually, yeah, it's not symmetrical. But I'm sure the sides are balanced in some way. I can't imagine how difficult that would be to balance two non-symmetrical sides. Oof. Anyway, they push us into like a kind of singular building, like plaza thing. I think I can't remember exactly what it is they push us into, but we're pushing them into like a ruined area that was like blown up by bombs or something like that. It's a war-torn area, I can tell you that much. I mean, you can kind of see it anyway, so not really much description needed because you can see it all yourself. So as you can see, if I run and slide and aim backwards, I'll actually end up going to like a prone on the opposite side, which is probably very helpful for eliminating enemies who are behind you. Yep, get the heat off of them. Okay, so that I believe that's game. But either way, we have achieved victory. Alright, there we go. So that was the game. I didn't really show off everything I wanted to show off, but there wasn't a need for many of the things. You've seen the game. You know what it's like. Thank you guys for watching. If you want to see more Ghost Recon, I'd love to post more. This game I play quite often, actually. And if you guys enjoyed it, like I said, I would definitely enjoy doing some more. As I said about the grenades, though, this will be nice. 160 RP, and let me just tell you guys, I earned about 1,000 from that last match. I was at about 16,600 RP, and now I'm at about 1,000 higher. So that's what it's like. I'm gonna buy 5 more of that. So you're throwing away money when you're throwing grenades if you're not doing it right. So, as I said, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys next time.